Coming up on today's Philadelphia Eagles Now, a major tush-push update from ESPN NFL insider Adam Schefter. It seems as though NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell just wants to get rid of this play, and this continues to be the story of the week across the National Football League. Before we dive in and talk about all of that, it seems as though and feels as though all of the NFL is against the Eagles. They're jealous. All of the nation is against the Eagles. So if you're about that die-hard, go Birds lifestyle, us against the world, no one likes us, we don't care, I want you to hit that thumbs up icon and like the video right now. We like the role of underdog. You already know. So yesterday, a lot of news broke from the NFL owners' meetings in Palm Beach, Florida, about the tush-push ban. NFL owners were supposed to vote on the proposal from the Green Bay Packers on Tuesday, but then the vote got tabled until May, next month, when the next league meetings will take place. The ban proposal from fraudulent Green Bay needs 24 votes. So 24 NFL owners out of 32 need to vote yes on the ban. But yesterday, it was a dead even split after about a 30 to 40 minute conversation, a back and forth between the Eagles and the rest of the NFL. And that even split, of course, simple math, 16-16. So 16 teams said yes, ban the tush push. 16 other teams said we can continue to move forward with the brotherly shove being a part of the National Football League. And I think all of this is absurd. I think all of this is weak. The Packers needed 24 votes on their proposal. They didn't get 24. They got 16. 8 less than what they needed to get and accomplish. So that should automatically mean that the tush-push lives on. Imagine if this were a local election, a presidential election, in which something like this transpired. People would be going wild as citizens of that state or the United States or another country around the world if votes didn't end up actually mattering, right? And so there are two scenarios that I'm thinking. The brotherly shove could live on, but the play and the rules of the specific play are different, where you can run an iteration of the brotherly shove, but the tush-push element of it, where Jalen Hurts gets pushed, doesn't happen, and that is no longer legal. Or Roger Goodell is just trying to buy time to ban the play. I actually also thought what Eagles owner Jeffrey Lurie said yesterday was very interesting. The tush-push is more safe than just the normal quarterback sneak. And I actually agree with that, because if you just run a regular quarterback sneak, there are bodies flying over the pile at your quarterback. But when you run the tush-push, you're actually protecting the quarterback to a certain degree, which is why we've seen all of these changes in these NFL rules over the last several years to make the game safer. We know, of course, that the Green Bay Packers, too, proposed the ban. And they cited safety concerns, number one, pace of play issues, number two. Well, the NFL conducted a study which showed it doesn't result in injuries this play. And if you're going to say the brotherly shove impacts pace of play, should we just get rid of the quarterback sneak? Because the quarterback sneak has a very similar pace of play as the brotherly shove. It's pretty much the same exact thing. I think in all of this, the Packers have been made out to look like sore losers, and they've been made out to look like frauds, especially after Warren Sharp of Sharp Football Analysis released this data yesterday, which is so telling and funny in a way. Warren Sharp, this is hilarious. The move to ban the tush-push started with Mark Murphy of the Green Bay Packers. He said it was too automatic of a first down on plays of a yard or less. No mention of player safety. So I went back and looked at Green Bay the last 3 years on 4th and 1. They converted regular quarterback sneaks on 4th and 1 on 80% of their tries. But they ranked 30th in 4th and 1 conversion rate at only 55%. Why was their overall rate so terrible? Because Packers head coach Matt LaFleur called quarterback sneaks just 16% of the time and instead called a ton of running back runs or pass plays, which were terrible. If LaFleur called more regular quarterback sneaks, Green Bay would have a more automatic first down like the Eagles. By the way, the Eagles' first down conversion rate on tush pushes last year, 81%. But now their play should be banned because Matt LaFleur won't call his 80% quarterback sneaks and instead calls way too many terrible running back runs or quarterback passes on 4th and 1. You know what's interesting too, when analyzing data sets, in 2022, the Eagles' conversion rate on the brotherly shove tush push, 91.5%. Last year, down to 81+%. So teams are faring better against the tush push than they were. That shows that they're improving. And what also bothers me and is irksome about what the Packers have said, right, is that it's too automatic of a play. It's only too automatic for the Philadelphia Eagles. It's not an automatic play for other teams. They try to run it, and they get stuffed. The Buffalo Bills, 0 for 4 on their tush push against the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. One of the big reasons they lost that game and didn't make it to the Super Bowl. They ran the tush push the second most times in the NFL. Yet their head coach in Sean McDermott is saying, I don't think it's a safe play. So if it continues to be legal, Sean McDermott, you're going to stop running that play? And if you run it, you don't care about the safety of your football team per you. Again, that's why it's so phony and fraudulent here. And this is why a lot of teams don't believe that the Packers' proposal is out of good faith. Think about what football is all about, why we love this game, why the ratings are crazy, right? Football is about exploiting another team's weaknesses, coming up with creative plays, designs, schemes. It's about game planning and strategizing on how to stop an opponent. If you don't like the brotherly shove, you should be better at stopping it. But other teams can't stop the tush push, and now it should get banned. Should Lamar Jackson not be able to run inside zone and RPOs because he's too quick and it's too fast to defend? Get out of here with that. Roger Goodell, I think at the end of the day, just wants this play to be banished. He doesn't think it's exciting. I disagree. Now, and late in the year, when this conversation started to gather more momentum because the Eagles were having so much team success, when the Eagles would go to run the tush push brotherly shove, the entire stadium would get up on their feet. There was an audible, okay, here we go. Let's see if the Eagles can convert. Let's see if the other team can stop it. And speaking of Roger Goodell, major tush push update from ESPN's Adam Schefter on this play, the legality of it, the future of it, and what Roger Goodell thinks of it. Stay tuned for that. You don't want to miss it. First, though, programming reminder, join us later today on this fine Wednesday. We'll be live on Eagles Now. Show starts at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. Let's talk. Plenty to discuss. Go Birds. Hit that sub button right now. Let's get to 120,000 subscribers. Eagles draft hats are available, by the way, thanks to our friends at Fanatics. Couple of different styles available. You can get this style. Of course, multiple color schemes available too, but you can also get the dad hat style available and fitted. Available in snapback. All you have to do, plug in that link down below, chatsports.com/Eagles draft hats. I think the design is very sleek, especially this one with the Liberty Bell. I could rock that all day, every day. You should too. Level up your swag game with our friends at Fanatics, chatsports.com/Eagles draft hats. Going to put that link down below in the comment section and in the description of today's Philadelphia Eagles Now. All right, so Adam Schefter making another appearance this morning on 97.5 The Fanatic, and what he said was pretty telling about the future of this controversial play. And I think Roger Goodell is playing a big role in trying to get rid of it. This is coming from Schefter here. Roger Goodell is going to massage it, and he's going to work the owners, and he's going to get the votes he needs. He works for the owners. And his job is to represent what he feels is best for the league. I'm just telling you. I don't think he wants the play in there. The commissioner, to me, doesn't seem like he wants the tush push. I think he and others think it's a boring play. I think they think it's a boring play that doesn't belong in the game. This is cowardly, honestly. It's a different version of the quarterback sneak. So if you don't like the brotherly shove, are you just going to get rid of the quarterback sneak? Running fullback dives. Is that an exciting play? When you get close to the goal line, I think this play is very exciting because all eyes are on the defense, seeing if they can stop it. And it's not like it's become an unstoppable play. The conversion rate last year for Philadelphia was 81.5%. So just getting rid of it because you don't like it, when you needed 24 votes, you only got 16, and now you're going to convince other owners you got to vote against this. It's cowardly stuff. More from Schefter here. I believe there are people in the league that are jealous of the Eagles' success. I believe there are people that can't duplicate the Eagles' success. I believe the commissioner and others don't like the play, and I believe the play is going to go away. I'm not telling you it is right. I didn't think it was going to go this way. I didn't think it was going to happen. But it gathered up momentum, and I believe these people had the support of the commissioner. I don't know how he is going to do it, but he's going to find the 8 votes he needs to get to 24 votes against the Tush push. I'm just telling you, that's what's going to happen. If the Jacksonville Jaguars ran this play, and it was called the Duval push, if the Carolina Panthers ran this play, and it was called the Charlotte push, if another team outside of the Eagles ran this play, it wouldn't be this big of a deal, and it wouldn't get rid of. Just wouldn't happen. If the Dallas Cowboys ran this play, and it was called the Cowboys push, this play would live on. But because it's the Philadelphia Eagles, it's become a league-wide problem. Hey, we know this. This is the motto. No one likes us. We don't care. And we can sing it all together right now. I'm not going to say the F word because I don't want this video to get demonetized, but let's all say it together. No one likes us. No one likes us. No one likes us. We don't care. We're from Philly. Philly, no one likes us, we don't care. No one likes us, no one likes us, no one likes us, we don't care. We're the Eagles, no one likes us, we don't care. Fill in the blank. You already know what to do. Give me a follow on X and Instagram at Chase_senior. In addition to all of the long-form content I do here on YouTube, I cover the birds, of course, on the social media pages. Support the brand, say what's up, and we'll see you in a bit.